It sucks when when games do that. Uh, anyways, hi, what's good, chat? um, I'm trying to think. Is any? But I could go off about random music things I've been lately. For literally no reason. Uh, so I was listening to some good old Nate Wants to Battle. Uh, a thing that I like to do when I'm listening because I like to have it set to kind of a randomized playlist or something like that generally, so I can potentially find new bands, new artists, anything like that. Um, that's the thing that I like to do. I like to find new music. Uh, big fan of metalcore, so I like finding new metalcore bands. I actually found one earlier this year, not like literally a couple months ago. Caskets by doing, and I'm absolutely in love with their stuff. They're very new too. Like literally their only album was from like this year, kind of new. I found a couple of other bands too through little thing, and I highly recommend trying it out. Whether it's through Spotify, YouTube Music, whatever you use, get like random shuffle playlist. You'll find some good stuff sometimes, um, or like radio off of a band you like or an artist. You'll usually find something. That's pretty good. But today I found Falling in Reverse, which I've known about for a long time. They're a relatively older band, right? I think like 2011, even than that. Like their stuff. Newer stuff. 2019, like their newest like actual album. Well, they've got a couple of singles from the past year or two. What song was it? I'm actually gonna pull it up. I can't play it. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull up the band. Uh, 'Cause I mean, I've also been getting Of Mice and Men popping up a lot, and I don't listen to them. They keep popping up in my like lists of like, hey, you should check these guys out. And I'm not against them. I've listened to a couple of their songs just from it happening that way. Uh, they're pretty good. Popular Monster, that's the song. That's the one that came up. It came up. I was like, you know what? Popular Monster is a pretty decent song. Not quite what I'm into, but maybe they'll have other stuff. Uh, I've never like really listened to Falling in Reverse because they're something else. Uh, they're really a lot of their old stuff, especially, is something else. Their newer stuff isn't too bad actually, but like their old stuff is like there's some interesting things. 2011 was their album. 2017 actually. Huh. Regardless, man, am I like not the biggest fan? On one hand, I really like Ronnie Radke, I think his name. I love his vocals. He does a really good job. He sounds amazing. Not my favorite style of music. I don't even know what to consider. It reminded me a lot of Hollywood Undead, especially the old stuff, um, which I haven't listened to in a long time. Hollywood Undead is one of those bands that they have such conflicting like notions of songs in a way. Like one second you're listening to a song that's about like super serious issues and stuff, and then the next second it's a song about drugs, money, and sex, and it's like, how did we get here? How did this happen? Regardless, it's just well, they make good stuff. Don't get me wrong, Hollywood Dead's great musicians. They've done some really cool stuff. Um, but man, the sheer whiplash from hyper serious song to teehee big peen is insane. It's not even like it's like, you know, like it's an album of serious, an album of no. It's like literally like half of one album is serious and half of the album is ridiculous. I don't understand. I don't. I stopped listening to them so long. I don't know if they've changed at all. Um, I'm sure they still make great stuff, but that's how I felt. You know, if you're a fan of Falling in Reverse, I'm sorry, it's not my kind of thing. They're all right. Hey, isn't it like just Ronnie now too? Didn't like isn't like a whole Panic at the Disco issue going on with them now? Isn't it like just him, or did something am I wrong on that? Maybe not. Maybe they still have like people. I'm not sure because all of the like music videos, more recent music videos like 2019 onward, are all just him. So I wasn't sure if there was a band behind it anymore or not. Yeah, I don't know. I really dig the vocal tones though. They're really cool. He has a really fun kind of shouty vocal. But anyways, completely unrelated to anything. I'm excited. I'm hyped. I'm always hyped for this game. Even if I don't always sound it. It's just been it's this week and next week. Next week it'll be real rough. Anyone that doesn't know, oh yeah. So first things first. I'm just double checking to see where. Okay. Yeah, we had the crash happen last night, so we missed out on a little bit, which really wasn't a lot. It's literally just like we literally walked over here, did like 2 combats, and that was it. So, but so it hasn't ever been made clear. I actually don't know if I've ever really talked too much about it, but I'm
sorry.
The less if we're being to the okay.
Sorry.
These sons
I don't mean to skip through this, but
I do.
we have already done that. Okay. We've already heard it, is what it is. We've already gone through that plot. What? I don't think we really talked much about it. But so I am currently studying to become a game dev. That's always fun. And right now, next week is my final week of this current semester, and it is absolutely insane.
That's gotta hurt.
Simply because I have a game demo that I need to make. I've been working on it, but I need to have a demo essentially ready to present next week Thursday, and I've been chugging away at it, but it's my initial plan was way more work than I realized, so I've had to kind of scrap the plan and come up with something else, which is basically just a more simplified version of what I was already working on. So that's been fun.
Just die.
Essentially, I was going to make like an F-Zero style racing game. You know, with like all kinds of like anti-gravity, kind of Mario Kart 8 style track design, where you're like going upside down and vertically and all kinds of crazy stuff. And I very quickly learned accomplishing that in Unity is not easy. It's really hard, and it's a lot of work. Which, you know, I'm not against doing the work. It's just, I think it's going to be more effort and more work than I'm going to have time to do.
We make it look easy.
So, I'm essentially just going to scrap that, and instead of doing something crazy like that, I'm just gonna make a... I'm just gonna make a more normal racing game. Without any of the crazy stuff. That way I at least have time to get through everything that I need to get through. My tournament is over. Yep. Read that. Because that is kind of the situation I'm in. Maybe I do have time to figure that all out. but I don't even know where to begin with getting the car to function properly with anti-gravity.
I could use a snack.
And also, I'm not entirely sure how much I'm allowed to just have from assets and how much of it I need to actually do myself. So I've been trying to avoid using too many auxiliary things outside of models. I've gone to the asset store and gotten a bunch of free models and stuff because, of course, I'm not an artist, I'm not a modeler. I don't know even where to begin with any of that. So I have not made any of my own assets in that regard.
That's gotta hurt.
But I have spent plenty of time kind of doing some of the programming and stuff. There are some issues which stem from just how Unity works. Namely, I didn't know this going in. Unity is in C# for a lot of the coding side of Unity. And honestly, C# is not my strongest. In fact, I don't know if I've even learned C#. Even if I have, I remember very little, so that's also not helping. But again, I assume I'm not supposed to just go on the store and, grab a free race car driver control system and call it a day, right? I'm sure I'm probably supposed to actually do some of the programming in that regard. And I don't even know where to begin. Plus it is my wisdom? That was far better. Yeah, okay. Exploring. Lumbering with shapes. Yeah, we read that. Okay. So, now we can save the game. And I believe that gets us completely caught up to where we didn't really accomplish very much. We might have gone a little bit more forward and done like one more like that, but really nothing else happened after the crash or before the crash. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we were up here and did this fight. That's right. Excuse me? Hello? Hey. I have a feeling that it's not supposed to happen that way. That's 100% a bug. Yeah, Unity's a nightmare. I won't lie. I have had nothing but trouble dealing with Unity. It's not like it's a bad program or anything. I've just had a really hard time with it, especially in 3D environments. And technically I could just make a 2D game, but I don't know, it feels wrong.
Makes me smile.
I mean, I should get experience in a 3D environment anyways, so might as well force it, if nothing else. So, that's kind of my plan, is to force myself to do a 3D environment and just make a 3D race and call it a day. I'm still going to try to implement some fun stuff and not make it literally just drive car. Just because I feel like I should just try to do something somewhat unique with it. Again, I don't even know where to begin with a lot of that. It's just been just working on it. But I've been doing my best to get something together. hopefully I have something I can, or hopefully I can get it done on time. Thankfully, I mean, I don't need to have a full-blown game. I just need to have a
You're
working
in for
piano.
it now.
So as long as I can have some level of mechanics and 402, because they'll give a chance to attack. Perfect. That'll give Ari full stacks. Pike has Executioner and his Stealth, which is actually great. This is perfect. Yeah. Thankfully, after next week, things become so much easier. Because I'm no longer dealing with classes at all. I get to just actually, like, do things. Which has been a serious issue for him. But it'll be nice. It'll be nice to have some time back to pretty much anything. Wild card healing. Nobody. So we'll see how long that lasts. And I have another semester in like 3 weeks. Well, like the first week of January or something. Which, I mean, you know, it's fine. That one shouldn't be terrible, I hope. Yeah, let's get Pike into stealth mode. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, oh, and it crit! Come on. How did it have to crit, man? Alright. Ours will take way too long. We have no stacks, though. That'll kill that guy. Pike should get the heal. But actually, you know what? Pike has execution. So here's literally 2,000 damage. What about seeing that kills?
This will
Actually,
do.
really good.
For now.
Nice. Actually, there should be some level ups. Yeah, a lot of level ups actually. MF and Pike are the only ones left behind. I should have paid attention. Tier 3 upgrades for a couple of abilities and another point. Tempest, Wind Wall, and Wind. And Orb Deception Arcane. We'll do that in just a moment. Shalath's Journal, 6 of 9. Nice. Shadows and specters, I hate them. The demon tricked me, convinced me that it is my reflection, but I know better. It is the thing that steals my rest. I have not slept more than a few minutes at a stretch since I sought out of my raft at sea. I do not know how to destroy this evil thing. I'll find a way. Something pushes me onward, towards the coast. Perhaps my soul is guiding me to find this monster and destroy it, to feed on its flesh just as it has fed upon my sleep. It will not win. Following this new route downstream, it will take me to the vile monster. I don't know about that one, but go, man. Okay. But
When the spirits in this place cry out, I can feel what they lost. I can see the Isles as they once were.
You can see the Blessed Isles.
They were beautiful, but so strange. My ancestors must have felt like such outsiders here.
well, maybe. I mean, I feel like... I mean, People correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the Vastaya have always been kind of viewed in that way outside of Ionia. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that haste. Crit haste, evade, and bonus damage, or I can go big bonus, big haste. Honestly, for Ari, that might be worth it. We don't really need Ari critting that much. We just need her to like go quickly so she can stack up. And so she can heal people. That's fine. Maybe another black pearl. Pretty cool ship, honestly. I'd do that a lot, huh? Stamina invasion. Oh my god. This was straight damage. It might be worth giving. Also not currently in the party. Focus on people in the party with equipment first, and then go from there. Actually worse. Oh, that's much. Actually, I mean, we could go for the more power, but I kind of want Braum to continue to be tank. He has more health. We'll give Braum the other pearl, I think. That seems. Magic defense is on the lower. Yasuo stuff, but it's actually all worse. I don't think he has anything. I think I want him to also have hate. So it might be worth. Yeah, let's give him Chain of the Worthy. He's gonna keep the sailboat. Alright, cool. And then we have some ability points. Spam. Don't know why thing there, but okay. Here's some chest to grind an extra turn. Need there be more? Allow. Increases the healing of Allows next heal by 50%. Damage. It also has 3. Oh, okay, it's all the instant ability. Not the taunts for return. Taunts for 1 less turn, but damage taken on 20. I think Braum might have something. Well, we can also do something like this. I'm actually okay with that. I'm making the tentacles hit harder. Braum applies Sunder or hits a second target nearby, but does damage. Sick. That could be useful. Extra turn, yeah, it takes less time. That also might be. Nothing else really. Extra ability will add a damage level HP out to 65. We'll take that actually. That is a large block of text. Oh, and Yasuo. Probably just gonna place under as a bleed. I'm gonna wait a little. Get an extra stack of flow. Chance by 10%, crit damage reduced by 20%. Like a flow after each crit, stacking 6 times with taking damage, consumes attacks. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. And then we will have Pike and Misfortune level up very, very soon. quickly check the journal. We have another tome for Ari. So let's pop that real quick. Something I was thinking about today. Actually. Kind of related to this. I was thinking about RPG. Specifically, right, we're in the middle of Final Fantasy, and how this game has been a nice break from the old school Final Fantasy. Just because, well, they're not bad games. They are, like, combat is not necessarily boring. I don't know what this does, and I don't want to find it. This could be a mistake, but I really are. Well, combat's not necessarily boring. It is kind of very much the same concept. Like, it's not the most engaging game. It's still entertaining and still fun, don't get me wrong, but it's not very, engaging. Like, every combat is pretty much just spam the attack button until victory. Which is fine. I have nothing against those like that style. Like, that's why, you know, play Final Fantasy. Literally for that.
Think this is a game?
But still. Like I said, like, this combat system is very engaging. Like, there's constantly so much going on in combat, so like, you have to be paying attention to every fight against every enemy. There's plenty to be kind of looking out for. And I appreciate that. It's nice. It's nice to see. But I was thinking about how this game compared, or like this game compared to like Final Fantasies compared to like Persona 5, right? Because obviously, you know, Persona 5 and Final Fantasy,
This is fun.
they have way more in common than I thought. But I was thinking about combat and how genuinely similar the two games are. Already, please don't be dead. Sick.
Pain never knows.
This thing's gonna get stunned hard. Can I get a Consuma? It's 5-7. I could really use it though. Can I get 470? That's okay. Because we're gonna do a good amount of damage with Pike in a second. Which stunned it.
I'm losing essence.
Ari should, I think, kill it. Beautiful.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Right, but so like Persona and Final Fantasy have incredibly similar combat systems, which some people might get angry about that, but genuinely they actually kind of do that.
Stay still.
Okay, so we got an extra turn. Huge. Let's do that. Make sure that ignites. Like, it really is like the same baseline stuff.
Maybe next time you'll win.
Yeah, you have magic, you have physical attacks, and sometimes enemies are weak to things, sometimes they're not. But just the way that Persona 5 presents one of those systems genuinely just makes combat more interesting. I found the sea again. There's another land, but I am adjusting. no longer stumble over rocks as I once did, and can now move quite safely and stealthily by good thing too. There have been many ghosts down the street. One of them are the demon that haunts me. Across the town when I swear I saw glowing apparitions telling about their daily lives, as if they still had lives. But I know a trap when I see one. Will murder the demon that haunts me through the... Good for you. Yeah, like, it's incredible how, like, a simple change,
Thirsty.
like, you know, just hitting something with something it's weak to kind of knocks it out. Like, that's a very simple change to a combat system that's kind of existed for a long time. And it immediately makes combat more engaging. And more interesting.
We make it look easy.
Honestly, I think it's incredible. But there's one thing I like. It is really little things like that, right? Game design stuff that is honestly kind of like very much...
Quick as a fox.
You kind of have to know a little bit about game design to understand stuff. And just like those
So
little things.
good to cut loose.
I don't need to know game design to understand why that's more engaging, but just like design choices and why they're made and how they can impact a game. That's very much something I find really interesting and really fun to like learn about. What was the damage capped when first applied from 71 to 1%? Jeez. Yes, please. Or should now just like chunk speed. Cool. Got a chest up there. Book up there. I don't really care about going to the Whiting Cavern as far as I am aware. We want to head over to the Shadow Vaults. Keep going. But I don't think I want follow around. Chest. There's nothing over there. Hold on, I'm sensing something. Man, you do all this in heels? Hidden tricks and traps, but nothing hides from my horror. Shall we continue then? Sounds like a chunk. I never real nerd for dumb, not like dumb, but for just design stuff in games. I like learning about that. It's fun. I don't really have any reason to care about it, but I do. I mean, I you could argue I have plenty of reason to care about it since it's kind of the thing that I want to make my job. Perhaps I do have reason. Nice.
Gutted.
There's a tree next. Yeah, I can definitely get the thing down to 651. Alright, that thing's dead now. I mean, what was it? I think I talked a little bit about like design stuff in D&D during Final Fantasy 3. I mean, there's some genuinely interesting design things in 5th edition. So there are also some interesting choices, but are not necessarily good choices. They certainly are choices. Like, there are several things in 5e that I think are not the best design choices ever. That's my.
Bouquet never dulls.
But I don't want to get on a rant
Never
about
saw me
repetition
play.
while playing this game. Beautiful. Hey, just love this. That's great. Honestly, just having the upgrade points. Like that. Anything else? No. Cool. Alright, ability. Right. Mostly carve, huh? Auto crit applies bleed. 4 has 1% chance to grant an extra turn. Hello? Yes. A 1 in 5 chance that I just get to murder something? What's on here?
This is one of the Blessed Isle vaults. I heard of their beauty and legacies. Seeing them in this state is disheartening.
That one remains intact at all is remarkable. The
True.
ruination lived up to its name.
Wait,
Which begs the question, can we get it open?
probably.
What a beautiful door! I love beautiful doors!
Yes, you do, bro.
Okay,
We're aware.
there's always a way in. Let's look around.
Man. This is an interesting group. Honestly, they're so different. Like, some of them are very similar, but others are very, very... I heard a new sound today. Sounds of the demon freshly out of the barrow. I had to search for new sustenance. The actions of the boat were clearly poisoned. It to be true. Tossed them in the sea to avoid temptation. The sound I heard was strange. Chain. These... and the rattle of metal in so long. Perhaps another spectre is disguising itself as a person seeking torment. No, I will kill it like I killed the other. I am the true survivor. Or I shall enter the strange clearing where I heard the chains. There's another demon. He did. I'm gonna be honest, man. There's no way you did that. You 100% lost. Knowing who that is referring to, he's dead. He's long gone. Spoilers, that dude's dead.
The mist is thick with spirits who died in the ruination. And it carries the breath of their loss, their despair.
That makes sense. There's nothing colder than the feeling of defeat.
Very interesting having a Last of the Vistani, Vistalian Ari with misfortune.
These markings, there is something familiar about them.
They're on the door.
Can you decipher their meaning?
They're on the door.
There are so many memories in my mind, so many lives.
Does
I
one of
can
them remember
feel
the door?
something reaching to me.
Is it a
Spirits,
door?
Did they speak to you?
No, the stones are resonating with a memory. I can't picture it, but I can feel it. Maybe there really are answers here.
Is the answer a door? Take a look at the door. So it's a triangle. Oh. Oh, I see how this works. Okay. Then you have... Yeah, there we go. I can see how that's going to become a much more difficult puzzle. I can see how that'll become complicated. That's a fun, simple way to explain that puzzle. You know, and that made a lot of sense, too. Is this the lore page? Oh, let me look at it. Missed it during the trap section over here, looks like. Right there. Yeah, that's why I missed it. I'm right next to a bunch of traps. Yep. My diary by Elliot. Age 6 3/4. Her diary. Today I saw a real princess. She was tall and pretty, and she had armor and a pointy spear that was even taller than Uncle. Papa shoved me inside and told me to keep the door closed, but I wanted to see the princess. Couldn't see the princess from my window. So I didn't open the door, but I opened the window and climbed down the sticky vines. But my shoes came off. Picked some of Papa's tallest red flowers from the garden and got to the lady when the grown-ups were talking about the sick leave. Everyone got mad, but I just wanted to give her the flowers. I fell over and all the flowers stuck to my back and I couldn't reach them, and everyone was shouting at me and ran away. I ran away. Papa says I'm grounded. I wonder if we'll get to see that princess at some point. If I remember, I will mention who that is if we do see them. I don't think we will. Well, I don't know, maybe. I guess we did get to see Maokai, so maybe we will get to see the princess. Who is not actually the princess. Well, I mean, actually, I can't say that definitively. I don't know that for certain. Or it's making... Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Do that. Oh, fine. Quest icon there. I assume it... Hey, rest looking. I will gladly take this. We'll go ahead and rest. Have some new conversations to watch.
Yasuo, I can come back if you wish to be alone.
I don't mind the company. Unless it's Braum.
He is spirited.
And you're polite. Ari, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What is it?
Back in Bilgewater, why did you leave without me? I vowed to protect you.
I was afraid that staying with me would put you in danger.
It comes with the territory.
True.
Not danger from our enemies. From me.
I'm not afraid of you.
I know. That's why I had to leave.
Ari.
Good night, Yasuo.
Like, alright. Hear me out here. Just tell him. Just say it. Like, just let him know. He clearly wants to know. Tell him. He won't question.
Fox, can Brom do anything for you?
Thank you, Braum, but I'm fine. I've grown accustomed to sleeping in caves, and without company.
My friend, beds are too small for Brom. I too prefer the expansive cradle of the wilderness.
The night Yasuo and I arrived in Bilgewater was the first night I've slept in a bed since I can remember.
He cares for you a great deal, you know. When I met Yasuo, finding you was all he spoke
Oh man,
of.
hearing Braum
It's
say
why
Yasuo.
he came to the Shadow Isles.
Something about that hits weird.
But let's keep that between us.
I don't know what to say.
Then say nothing. Just know you are among friends. Rest now, little fox. And remember, we are stronger together.
Thank you, Braum.
Oh,
I am glad to call you my friend.
you know, last time I said that there's something about Yasuo that I just really... Honestly, I think with Braum. I read the voice actor for Braum. I feel terrible if I don't remember, but whoever that is, they do it on me. They're such a cool voice for... Like, it really fits.
This vault is rife with the stench of black mist.
Of course.
Death runs deep here.
For Maokai, it is death we must repel at any cost.
A temporary reprieve. All will eventually drown. choking on the waters of life.
I mean,
Now he's a philosopher.
yeah, I mean,
He is worthy.
oh, don't get me wrong, Aloud. I respect that you believe in your people. Perfect. I can teleport to here now, so that's great. But man, I'm sorry. Okay. Level 16? Alright, we can take that. No problem. Easy peasy. It's just 2 missile elementals. What are they gonna do? Hurt me? The answer is yes. Yes, they will. Look at this corruption attack. Different deals 38 damage per turn. For 4 turns? That's fine.
My shield is my sword.
It would crit. Speaking of crits, nice.
Take this!
Well, easy stun. Huge heal on the fight, which is great. Executioner.
Never knows.
I think it's gonna be big laser, right? Which basically just pops all the stacks. Only a fight get crit.
Ouch! Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
I'll just
Time is going out.
that'll kill. Stun it so the fight gets just murder. Get a big AoE heal on the team for that as well. Nice.
Together, we overcome.
Oh, that's such a great character. Like, actually. Like, I've always liked Braum, but the game is making me appreciate Braum even more.
You're not
Also, Ari just got put in Legends of Runeterra. Literally, like, yesterday. Her, Kennen, Pantheon, and Rumble all got put in Runeterra. Which is the card game for League of Legends, if anyone doesn't know. And I was messing around with a Kennen Ari deck earlier today. It's actually quite fun. Really interesting
My hunger
deck.
is
Oh my goodness. Chill out of there. There's still a couple hours to get an extra turn there. That's okay. I know I'm always gonna have an option to do something, but we'll let Braum take the hit. Heal, cleanse herself, get extra healing from popping the stat. big stuff. Honestly, I probably won't even need to utilize anything, but I might as well just if we have it. Nice. Very, very
Good try.
But definitely, I appreciate ROM so much more thanks to this game. But already being in Runeterra, he's a pretty fun champion to play. Once treasures. Offram took the deal, so it's no problem if one or two of the vault items are misplaced. Bit of a catch, though. Offram might be willing to fudge the inventory a bit out back. The man's an absolute coward. It was the schematics for a few of the quieter wing. Guard schedules for the next few days. Better if he's not involved. Less cut for him. Place is a maze. I'm happy for the challenge. Been in the game for too long. Get into this business to manage folks. Nothing beats the thrill of pulling off a well-planned operation. How about it? I know you two got real cozy after we tired, but I know there's a reason you didn't move too far. Oops. Korean. How goes our journal progress? At 6 out of 6 4. Another pike poems. We got all the Alawi ones. No, there's one more Alawi one. Interesting that there's only, like, that's 20 points, right? I assume that's not all of them. I'm still gonna try to grab them. Oh, jeez, hiccups. I swear, I get hiccups every stream. I don't know how. Or why. Brother, in nearly 3 weeks since I set out from the Fairland, Valgren, haunted Shadowland. Beginning to suspect that your informant claimed hidden treasures were little more than sodded ramblings. I don't... Sodded? Or... However, if the family coffers dwindled, addition to the Isles felt like a reasonable answer. One of the servant boys, Elric, claimed to have seen a dark figure in the mists. Tales. And fanciful imaginations, I'm sure. Try as I might, I didn't let the child's tale out of my mind. Perhaps attempting to distract me from a theft. Not to interrogate the boy. Clearly the excuse was the invention of a youth with frivolous mind. We'll write again later. Hopefully good news. Send my best to the mother, father, brother, and old Becklin III. Becklin. I don't think I've ever heard that name before. I intend to block your path. Then I will not go that way. Go this way. Or into the vaults. Bunch of treasure chests? How my orb can dispel the shadow? Up here. Come over here and grab this chest. Or perhaps I will not deal with it. King Harvey Kong. Beautiful. Oh, that went very well. How dare you, sir?
Got work to do.
Shadow Summoner and Shadow Imp. Two-way fight here. Focus on the Summoner. Nice crit. Consume Shadows. Applies when a stack of shadows. Light dies, increases attack power by 10. Come on, they've already got the extra turn. Yeah, might as well. But I can think of a reason not to power that. Nice fish. Okay, well... That was rather rude. Shadow. No haste up, that's okay. Do a bomb crit. Yeah, that works. I mean, he's down on this game. Ooh, boy. Wave 2? Ah. Building resistant both centuries. Honestly?
Think below the way.
Sure. It's a lot of damage, so... And also potentially some debuffs on the head. Big heal on fight.
That's gotta hurt.
The sentry shouldn't be too hard to deal with after them. Well, it's not a heal. It doesn't matter.
Stone crashes easily under fist.
I kind of miss having a Lowy here. The AoE healing was really nice. He's dead. Kill your cell. We'll just murder this one hardcore. Nice. Time needs to go.
Makes me smile.
That does do some incredible damage though. Okay. What do I do? We get 2 more chests up over there. Grab those. 15 encounter. That's easy enough. Third. We'll get this one first and then we'll do debuffs, I guess. Feels like a good plan to me. No stealth, unfortunately. Oh, I got a attack power boost, that's nice. Peaceful stack. Murder that guy. Oh god, that's so much damage. That's entirely because Pike just has no health.
You're gonna like this.
Like, actually, his max health is so low. It actually didn't matter who I hit there. Like, actually. This Pike just does so much damage.
magic grows stronger.
It's only been an hour? Oh my god. It does not feel like it has been an hour. I refuse to. Okay, dude. Just in case. Because it's been an hour. Probably. We'll come back to that guy. A little bit more tricky. Ow. Well, it was right, it was a little bit trickier. Not that bad.
This will be fun, yes?
Some... No shadow minion with me. Also interesting that Braum wasn't first. Or that Braum was first, Braum wasn't. Maybe he wasn't the first time.
That's gotta hurt.
Honestly, just get full stack. In fact, I'm just gonna do this. Get the stun out. I think that's a little bit more important here. So it looks like Ari's getting me. Probably Pike too. Yeah. Alright. That's good.
The magic overflows.
Pike is under stealth. Good. 145 damage. Do that.
Let me hear you beg.
Pike. No. Don't actually. Don't stop. Go ham. This thing is super dead.
What's next?
See? Super dead. It's because of Foxfire. Not the biggest fan. There's not like an indicator for Foxfire. Am I supposed to do something with that? Starting those switches? Like
I don't stop. You will.
that's definitely a number. As I say, I don't think this thing's supposed to have that much concussion on it. Not to start.
Can you feel it?
Okay, landed it, that's cool. Oh nice, I'll get the extra turn. Stun that turn. Another extra turn. I didn't know you could even do that.
They won't forget that.
That's how that worked out. Doesn't get the attack power up, it looks like. Oh no, the crit chance up. But the hit Aubrey with it too. Come on, I hit everyone. Actually, I think I hit everyone but Aubrey.
Almost scratched off.
Well, is he dead?
Not
Missed him.
even breaking sweat.
Spring healing and Pike. chance up. Pike's gonna heal for a lot here.
I was already dead. Almost drowned.
Nice.
Never saw me coming.
A lot of experience. They're a little ahead of the curve. I'll be fine. Well. The next room, I suppose. We got here. Cast some more. And probably a puzzle. On the pedestal rests a dull gem, suddenly fixed to the pedestal. A low buzzing sound comes to touch it, and attempts to result in a light shock. Oh hi, where did you come from?
Maybe
Nice
this
shadow
one's on.
construct. Ooh, I was low on health. One of these things though. You know, I don't know how a construct bleeds, but I'm also not here to question. Ooh, if I power lane heal, I get like everything. I also get the other heals. So Pike's about to get absolutely rocked. Unless... No. Just don't like murder Ollie, please.
I can't stop.
Or do.
I will tell your story.
That's okay. We can do that too. That's fine. Rom, you're on resurrection duty. I do actually want her back here. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that. Status elements like Ignite and stuff actually apply stacks of concussion. God, everything is just so much damage from Pike. Actually absurd. Like, I don't even, like, I don't need them. Like, that's more than enough damage. But that thing's just dead now. Ori gets healed. Ori heals herself. That dies. Honestly, Pike just use her ultimate. That'll probably kill them both. Yep. That's like 3 hits to spare, too.
A temporary distraction.
Oh, man. I'm, you know... Alright. But, like, I'm at a bit of a weird spot with this game, right? So on one hand, I would love to go into lore and stuff about the characters
Remember to
and
stretch.
the world, but I don't want to accidentally spoil anything. Because 100%, I could see that being the case. I could see that happening. I kind of already have Gangplank not being dead. Right? Because, like, you know, I didn't know that he was going to be a part of this game. And so I accidentally... I didn't, like, say anything. Technically, accidentally spoiled that he was not dead.
Such strength.
But I mean, you know... If you do know me before, then kind of know that that's a thing. The Gangplank is in fact not dead. What am I staying? Oh, that's fine. Ow. We're just gonna go for the stun here, I think. Give Pike the healing. That's really nice. He's gonna do nothing if he...
They have many, but you have me.
Thanks. What was that? That was really, really well. Look, I could, you know, talk about some of the stuff going on with the characters, some of this area, some other potential things that we may or may not see throughout the game. But I don't know what the game is going to actually have. I regret my decision.
I could use a snack.
That thing is a flying horror. Concussive blow. You know, alright. I did just kind of come, not really to a revelation, but now that I'm thinking about it. There is something that I'm thinking. So, before every boss, there's always a rest spot. So honestly, I should be way more aggressive with my mana. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I was trying to see if I could correct that, and that's why.
My hunger is fading.
I hope Braum gets an opportunity to act. That is actually totally fine.
Something feels wrong.
Resurrect Pike. That's more important right now.
Right.
Rip Ari.
Is cruel today.
First act of Spreading Dark. Interesting. This is going to be a challenge. This is no longer going to be that challenging.
Even Brom gets winded. No more Mr. Nice.
The removal of the debuffs, so there will be no more Spreading Darkness. Plus we get a bit of a damage shield.
In a while, since I had to catch my breath.
So it's bleeding. So we'll take our free crit. We'll stun it.
Sunk 'em.
And then Pike can ult on his turn with increased crit chance. That, hopefully, with a crit or two, will clear this thing up. Oh, super good. Nice.
Gutted.
Maybe next time, you'll win.
Alright. Honestly, that was a pretty tricky fight. Message to the Grand General. I barely escaped with my life. Save Loris. Oh, in a madness. Fell entangled himself in a mess of web. He grabbed his notebook and ran, tripping on web and bone. Screams echoed behind me. The sound of scuttling legs. But the sharp pain in my heel. Some horrible mouth clipped and sliced at me as I tumbled. My dressing, it still aches like a burn. I must get this map and notebook back. Must find a way out of this wretched place. Every mark is blocked at every turn by miss rates. Temporary reprieve in the vaults. The sound of chittering grows louder. Still hear it. Must feel them crawling over my skin. I'll find a way out. I close my eyes. A moment. Must preserve energy and rest this leg. Turning documents to the Grand General. My duty. Still have my... Oh, red. I just got an achievement. Probably for progress on. Just speaking of. Any books? No. I used my book, correct? The most recent one? Okay. I also saw they got some new equipment. Less HP, more damage. Slightly higher. Oh, that heals 50 every turn. I'd rather keep the 50 health per turn, I think. Barely any lower evasion and higher attack. I think I'm okay with that, because attack power also influences our healing, right? Oh. Alright, I think I'm okay keeping black. That was like somewhat of a defense. Actually, I'm gonna give Yasu one. Basani. Oh. Basani. Is there like a crit thing in here? No. In that case... I knew I had higher crit chance. It is. And everything else. Let's take Yasuo. I want to keep defense item. Huh. That is fine with me. We got 3 more chests up there, and another 4. That way. So we're taking the long way, what I'm seeing here. The long way out the dust. That is totally fine. Alright. Time to combat. Before we do that, Ari could really help. Alright. This might be a multi-wave fight. It might have been close enough for that. Yes, it is. We have 2 really large boys here. Undeath begins to reboot. Start to percent hunter. Interesting. So we're going to have to kill these guys pretty quickly, so we're going to want to kind of focus them both relatively. Spike is invisible. How much do these guys do? Damage actually isn't that insane. Speed heal on Pike. Alright, damage is a little nutty. Do have heal aura here. Sorry, I can't get that up fast enough. That's fine. I was gonna say, like, it doesn't matter what lane we put this in, right? Like, it doesn't change the values.
All good things take time.
Nothing will heal from it. That's okay.
Something
Oh,
feels
jeez.
wrong.
Strong.
Please stop bullying her.
Crazy.
She did nothing wrong.
Is that blood? Mine.
I mean, it could be yours.
Don't
but-
mean to be a bother.
Oh, nice. Pick out an extra turn. Start stacking concussion on that guy. Oh, pretty much full heal herself. Good. One will get blasted, but that's okay. Go ahead and apply the stun.
Don't get too close.
And by that's done. So I'm looking at a free heal, which is nice. Concussive blows. Get that concussion stacking. What else? Is it just on getting shadows? Okay. Interesting choice for an icon for that. Rude. No, I'll save the ult for someone else. Honestly, Pike might figure that.
Just like
Just in case, though. Make it very short. Oh, nice. Already got to go again. Sure. We'll get lucky and we'll get a third turn. Nope. I need to quit a shot, right?
Sunk 'em.
That's one. That one's gonna heal a little bit, which is kind of annoying. But we will just blast it. Concussion there. A lot of damage on the Ari too. A lot of healing for her though. Go for the Devour. That thing's alive, huh?
Stone crashes easily under fist.
It's a lot more alive than I thought it would be. That's a lot of damage on the Ari. She's about to heal herself though.
quick as a fox.
Need you to act quickly. The quicker the better. Perfect. Big kill to everyone. Now we can go into the easy wave.
Just like I practiced.
I want a slight shield there. Ari will heal up Rom, and we're all full healthy.
Just getting started.
Honestly, I'm not gonna use that. That's way too much damage. Honestly, Pike is definitely a great boss killer.
Makes me smile.
Kill one of the boss's goons with Pike, and then all of a sudden he just does like over 2,000 damage to the boss. Like, that's insane. He just has so much damage. Like, way more than I ever know what to do. Alright, can we not with that? Okay, thanks.
Ready to see my true nature.
Ari. Just heal yourself. Honestly, I'll let Braum kill that one. What kind of Pike?
Strike from ice throw.
He just has so much.
Ready or not?
Like, genuinely, I don't know what to do.
I ain't finished yet.
It's just such an absurd amount. A lot of experience for that. Alright, good. Camera ship. See that one. This dispenses colored crystal shards. Carry device offers green and blue variant. Carry one of each color at a time. Just has 2 gem-shaped sockets of different color. Pocket blue. Red and probably white. Device appears to combine color shards. Passes energy through shards and combines 2 different color shards. Play our possible combination. Red and green for yellow, green and blue for cyan. Okay. So I need a red and a green. I will need a green and a blue. That'd be... blue. Wait. Green and blue. I don't know if that's actually how cyan works. Actually, no, that's not fun. Cyan shard. Cyan crystal. Have a blue shard. We'll get this out of the way, but let's unlock the light click. Then we need red and yellow. So grab the red one. And then we need red and green. Yellow. Red. I'm assuming I can grab the green one from over here as well. Insert red, insert green. That makes yellow, I guess. I thought yellow was a primary color. I thought you couldn't make... I mean, what do I know? I'm not a colorologist. A communication between Reginald Becklin and Robert Becklin. Who? Brother, have you heard of the story of the Warden of the Isles? Brutish, hulking figure. Spectral animosity taking ghastly flesh. I had been thinking upon this story after the servant boy returned to me and swore again what he said was true. Naturally, I could not tolerate insults from my cabinet, and thus banished him from the caravan. I cannot manage Noxian stoicism. He should enjoy the mists alone. I stood away from the caravan in the night, intending to investigate the boy's ravings. Instead, found something quite extraordinary. A relic of an ancient civilization. Wrapped in cloth softly glowing with some runic art I could not fathom, but most importantly, a prized piece of antiquity. Brother, with this I stand to bring the light back to our family name. We shall become the envy of the noble houses. What's left of them after the betrayer split the throne. We'll write again soon, Brother Richard. Split the throne? This one depicts a relief of a celestial body with multiple moons in orbit. Pressure plate. Push. Press down. Oh. Interessante. Alright, let's do it.
It's too late for mercy.
It's gonna be a big combat. I'm gonna be in this fight for a while. It's worth it though. What's up, this rifle? Oh man.
Sorry!
stack power up, unfortunately. Like so, with a little nice. Unfortunately, Pike's not going to stay stuck for very long. But let me see what it's done. Attack power up on Pike, so we can do more damage than we can even fathom. Honestly, though. Get some stack on Ari. And she gets an extra turn going into wave 2. Start by doing that. Honestly,
Back to the deep.
let Pike use it as well. Okay, quite late. You're not killing me.
Gutted.
Probably. I did get his buff. So that's at least.
Makes me smile.
Alright, fully stacked up.
Taken under.
And Pike has gone.
So sorry.
Welcome back, Pike. I didn't want mine her resurrection potion. Pike is having a hard time keeping on top of his health here in this one. It is not his fault, it's like 100% control. I can technically get to it.
Feel the power growing.
There's just a little bit of damage to this.
Like strike from ice troll.
It should die here. And we'll get a big kill on Pike, and Ari will have full stacks.
They won't forget that.
Beautiful.
Time's up.
Yeah, just murder that thing. A fun fact about that is,
Very strong.
Pike's actual ultimate in League of Legends is essentially that. It's a little bit more involved. Not really. The animation's a lot simpler. He just kind of does a dash. Like jumps up in the M and dashes to the target that gets hit by the axe.
Ooh,
But if
that's
that
gotta
axe
hurt.
were to kill something, Pike then gets a full reset. Kind of. Kind of doesn't reset it, but he gets to use it again
Never goes.
for a duration.
Together, we overcome.
As well as grants a grants some money to the last ally that hit the target, meaning they get full kill goal for a kill that he gets. He can do it pretty much as many times as he kills people with it. If he doesn't kill with it, then he just doesn't. Destiny gem hovers above the pedestal, seemingly linked to the nearby orrery. Burning light. Orrery. I don't know if that's word. Orrery. Must represent some celestial object, and as it turns, it aligns the line itself in a perceptible pattern. The order somehow dictates the state of the light. It is only when the light is off, celestial objects are aligned, a deft hand able to remove the gem. Burns for him. Definitely, you pluck the gem from the air. I didn't know I was playing a rhythm game. That's a neat little thing. That looks like a necklace, right? Wow. All of that for nothing, huh? Okay. That's not for nothing. I think everyone's full health.
Yeah, I can kill him.
I would hope you can kill him, Mike. You do such an absurd amount of damage, I would be upset if you could. Honestly, it's nice though. The sheer amount of damage the Pike puts out is very helpful, given the fact that Braum does literally no damage, and Ari is not really meant to be doing a lot of damage right now. Which is fine. She's honestly here to be a healer more than she is meant to be a damage dealer. Still. Oh, nice. Put the line and sink it. Only have Foxfire up and running. Well, like a Pike as well. Nice. Nice crit. Actually, though, that's a huge crit. Stun. And Wave 2. Honestly, most of their battles are really interesting. I actually kind of like it. It's a fun little thing. Well, this will be a good, just AoE hit more than anything, honestly. I'll do decent damage to some of them. I'll probably bleed them. That's good. Honestly, that's not even worth it. Actually, it's just, I feel like it's just better to hit them. Gain some backs.
Braum's turn!
Goes through concussion. Just gonna apply corruption.
I can see.
Pike is almost dead.
Deep.
Do it again, Pike. You're gonna kill at least one of them, I think. I mean, maybe not. But I think the odds of Pike getting a kill here is high. Yeah. Kill two of them, in fact.
Let me hear you beg.
I will tell you soon.
Fortunately, Pike does die. That's okay, though. All gets stunned.
shall do this again, yes?
I don't like guys like no hell. That's okay though. Well, we have a lot of healing potions. I'm not super concerned. Maybe we just like keep picking them up from all the chests and stuff, but not using like any of them. Yes, do I have any like weaker healing potions? Moderates? To the next room. Almost been a hole. Fishing spot. We have a book and a chest. That's proper with it. Old treasures. I went off without a hitch at first. Ella zipped through that labyrinth like she had the answers. I practically had the key out to the vault. Disappeared. Fell through some hole. Not in the floor. Somewhere a little above it. Hard to describe. Ella went next, screaming down into nothing. It was my turn. Not sure where I am. Dark. There's a door, but Elfram showed up once. Some food through a slot, said he was real sorry. He's gonna be. He told me Lila and Mac were tracked the same way. We'd been sure that we'd be helping the Vault Keeper. On him though. Some kind of shiv wedged between the stones in the corner. Don't shiv your friend. I mean, maybe. Probably not the best friend.
Meet the hunter.
But she very much is not the best friend. What did I can attack on stacking? Ow. Oh, okay. What was that one? Of course, it's the one we beat up.
My hunger is fading.
Okay, it doesn't matter which one's wrong with that. We can pop that. I got an extra turn. He's not stealth, but a free kill for him. Kill yourself, cleanse up any pain. That. Easy murder for Pike. That's great, bro.
Show you.
Good thing I did that. Or is that full on our essence? That's great.
Rip off.
I might do that. Probably get her stuff up. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to see if I can get Pike level ult here. And I'm just gonna try to one-shot that worm. I think I could. Alright, we'll get her stuff up. Let's get some healing. Wonderful.
Sometimes battle is unavoidable.
Hit like a hunter.
That's a dead worm. Oh, and some crits in there.
Makes me smile.
Ow. The tree hits me from sort of. 12 has like 1,000 in shielding.
I can see the deep.
healing. Beautiful. Easy.
A shame. We could have been friends.
Yeah, probably. Oh. Hey, Braum leveled up first. That's interesting. I'll shock Braum the first of the game. Free rune. Puzzle. This is just a fishing. There was something down because they're closed. I'll kill this really quickly as well. Oh, there's two of them.
Fine. If we must.
Well, this is gonna be a little bit rougher than I thought. So it's going underground. That's fun. Oh no, so let's focus on killing this thing. Try to get Pike the murder on this. He can get his stack and be in good shape. Right. Plus, you know, that's a problem. Unfortunately, I might be a little bit slow here. Oh, beautiful. Pick up the extra turn.
I can see.
No stealth, though. Okay. I wanted to be careful so that Pike wouldn't die from one of those worms. That would be too safe, I feel. Gonna go under yes, it is. I'm gonna have to play action. Deals bonus damage. Let's Pike me that.
And release.
I'll give already her full stack. Come on, that's totally fine. What lane I do it in doesn't matter too much here. Definitely do that.
Yes.
Oh wow. Pike is so barely alive. Nice hits though, Pike. Oh man, I am amazed Pike is alive. This thing's dead. Unless it goes underground. Okay, it's dead. Because we can definitely below it. Get it from like 2,000. Nice.
We shall do this again, yes?
Sick. Yep, and there's some levels to follow. I mean, I'm assuming it's just one. Good enough. Fishing spot. First things first. Actually, before I do it. Aha! Got another Pike rune. Got some runes for people here. Oh, wowie! Yeah. Supposed to damage ally. I'm looking at that one. Oh, look at that one. Yasuo. Just case, maybe? Just a crit. And then fight, unfortunately. Over here, just like, yeah, increases crit chance and stuff. I'm okay with him getting turned his. Why not? Let's do a tiny bit. I haven't already used it. Pull up that fishing journal. We'll put a wiggler on, you know? Gotta catch like a fish or two. I'm not gonna say too long fishing. Might as well, it's here. Let's do it. Get some free stuff for it. Come on, fish, you know you want that wiggler. Don't do this to me. Don't do me like that. You know what? Let's put the squid in. See if maybe that helps. I'll be honest, I still have no idea what I'm doing with this. I would be lying if I said I knew anything about what I'm doing. I have no idea. All I know is there are fish. Attention. Maybe one of these up here wants it? I don't know. I don't know if, like, these fish in the water are, like, the actual fish we're catching. I don't know if it's really random. Like, I should have done what's going on. Possible my bait is too good. Like, is that a thing? I'm gonna bait be too strong. Fishies. Well, we tried. I wouldn't be shocked with us to actually. I don't know. I don't know enough about fishing. So, I assume what we're trying to accomplish here is we're probably trying to get all of them lit up. So, which ones can we move? Move all of them. So this one can only fire in one direction. That one can only fire in one direction. Also only one direction. Wait, that one can't light up. Oh, can't do that. Can this that one? Look at that. I can light that one. That one, you can reciprocate. Okay. Okay. You only do. That'd be cute. There. You can face there. I need these. Okay. So I think I need it in this configuration. I think I have to have this one being lit up. I think the idea here is... Oh. It would help if I look at the wall. Oh, okay, never mind. The idea is we need... 3 triangles. Whoa. Whoa. So we need that triangle, this triangle, fire here, fire there, you fire. That's because that happened. Need a line through the top. Everything else. I mean, something like this. Actually, this is exactly what we need. Yeah. Nice. Wait, that seems... Let's look in here. Interesting, but sure. Take Pirate's Gift. 30% chance. Loading, loaded. Health. Who's the thing? So we definitely got like a. Definitely got that. Axe Master Blade. Higher power, less mana, like definitely take that kind of higher crit. I'll say it looked like it might have been like a Braum. I'm okay with that. On to the next room we go. Meanwhile, while what? Oh. Angus Plankus. Ah!
Welcome, Gangplank, to my inner sanctum.
That fresh art.
Look upon your prize.
Is that it? The ancient king's sword?
It is the blade of the ruined king. Within it sleeps his spirit. With the Buru artifacts you delivered from Bilgewater, we shall extract the king's soul. But to trap him, to bend his dark strength to your service, you will need the amulet I gave you.
I carry it with me always.
The king is a creature of the Black Mist. The amulet can absorb the mist, but its strength is equal only to the bearer's will.
I think he has enough of that. More than enough, though.
When the time comes, your mortal will must defeat the king's. Only then will his magic submit to your control.
A battle of the wills?
You seem worried. Never fear. This king and I are from an older time. I know some of his secrets. If his heart still rages after all these centuries, I will break his spirit.
I don't know if I like where this is going.
You won't have to do that. My will to rule Bilgewater is unstoppable.
I'm sure it is.
Almost as unstoppable as misfortunes.
Greater than hers.
You cannot know what sleeps in the heart of your enemy. You must guard this amulet with your life. For now, the king must build his strength. Let us awaken him and see what 1,000 years of slumber does to a man's soul.
Let's do it then.
Hear me through the veil. King of ruin.
Oh, dang. Oh, there he is. There's the man of the hour.
Calls to me.
I am Thresh. I have reclaimed you from the darkness.
The world is cold. My queen. Where is my queen?
Well, about that.
Your slumber has weakened you. We will search for her when your strength has returned.
Where is she?
Your beloved deserves to see you in all your royal might, with all your powers restored.
Yes, I am her king. She waits for
Cool.
me.
I'm loving this. That's... There he goes.
So that is the man whose will I must break.
He seeks his queen, but she is long dead. His love for her is merely a means to control him.
Of course, he will submit to me.
Take time to enjoy the estate, such as it is. We will try again soon. Finally, the pieces are in play.
Precious master plan.
Gangplank, the amulet, and the king.
Curious what his plan is.
Gangplank will provide a suitable mortal host. But the amulet will break him eventually. And even the strongest cannot resist the mist forever. When Gangplank's spirit breaks, all the souls in the world will be mine to reap.
Ah, I see. I'm actually somewhat curious as to how much aftermath of this we're watching to see. Given kind of how it's set up. Although we do not talk about the something as a flight event. Because it was just absolutely terrible.
You will.
It is technically what happens after this. This game leads almost directly into it, as far as my understanding. Which again was not a thing to talk about. It was terrible. Pretty bad. But oh nice. Good job, Ari.
Just getting started.
That being said, I'm a little curious to see how much of it will, how much of what happens after the events of this game will exist in the game. And honestly, I'm down for DLC. If they add DLC to this game, great. Have some DLCs where we get to actually like do some of the actual ruination and other things. That'd be great. Very much
Stronger than you look.
Naturally, not any surprises to me at least. Thresh has a master plan, and that master plan involves manipulating Gangplank into doing what he wants, so he can get what he wants. So I'm curious to find out what that is. Obviously, he is attempted to resurrect Diego. Otherwise known as the Rune King. It's not really a spoiler that his name is Diego, it's just his name. Oh, nice, so I got an extra turn going into this, wait. This elementals. Let's... Pike, my boy! You do have... Executioner. You can basically just kill one of them. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, Pike's gonna absolutely blast the one though. Oh man, it crit. Jeez, man. Honestly, if I have Pike just do this to both of them. But perhaps that's unnecessary. Honestly, I don't know if that'll kill them though. Let's say perhaps with a crit or two. Nice job.
Makes me smile. My waters, my kill.
One hit, one. That's Ari, Pike, Misfortune. Everyone's at level. Everyone has their extra. Also, can I just say, I don't know if I have yet, but the character artwork in this game, absolutely phenomenal. Everyone looks so... Ooh. That's so... Honestly? Look at that. Misfortune for... Oh, do the... Ain't that. Alright. Oh, jeez. Sorry. Go ahead and save. It's been a little bit. And I just want to be careful after the last time. Or last night with the crash, I want to make sure we're okay. Darkness and shadows.
Maybe this will be fun.
Alright. Let it begin.
Follow the lights.
Dang, Ari.
They
the
won't
big
forget
crits.
that.
What is this shrine of? Just I don't know what that did. That's okay. Oh, land extra turn.
Drag them down.
Got Pike.
True pain never dulls.
What? this thing is about to
Wanna see your insides?
super installed. Beautiful. On the wave 2. Another missile rifle. And a tree.
Sometimes icy heart just needs warm smile.
I have no idea what that provides. I thought he can almost one-shot these things. The plane is insane. You need to be a bit careful here. Just because Pike is really low. I'll heal him up.
Not even breaking
Alright,
sweat.
that missile up is dead.
Almost scratched off.
Go ahead and stun that guy. Keep adding the stacks. And it's dead. Super. It's so bad. It's so unbelievably dead. Should have started on another go.
This reminds me of a story.
Everything reminds you of a story, bro. I wouldn't have it any other way. There we go.
I don't stop.
Dying horror.
You will.
We kind of need to beat it this last one again, just like to murder it.
Pull them under.
That's a huge extra turn. And the Pike has Executioner up. We will apply a heal. Horribly heal itself, but fine. Stacks of percussion on there.
Okay,
Why are you like
you are
this?
more kind than you know. Almost as
Huh?
good as warm milk.
Why do you be like that? Who hurt you, Flying Horror? It wasn't Pike. He hasn't hit you yet. I plus Executioner for that too. I'm gonna let Rowan hold. Because we need to get this. We need to get these stacks planned.
Can you hear it?
Ghost Walker, so he's guaranteed to be stealth with his plans. He's just gonna power lane this to do a bunch of damage.
I can see.
Or we'll get him. I think that's rid of all of that. Everyone is cleansed. Which the Pike loses some stealth. Already now has her stuff. Okay damage.
I won't hold back.
Perfect. health again. Yep. Big shot.
Yes, yes, a little more.
Yeah, that's right. Push back. Nice crit. Also quite bleed.
Almost scratched off.
I mean, that would kill him.
Time to feed.
Get him, Ari. Giant sparkly bomb.
We did it!
Nice. Well, we did do it. We're doing some pretty serious stuff. Resurrection approach. Better Piper just needs to have better armor. Fortunately, that's somewhat more defensive, but only half. Black. Kind of need this. Let's see. Instant noodles recipe. Why is that here? Experimenting with the local supplies, so I thought I'd come up with a quick and easy noodle recipe. Thing is neatly packed inside the banana leaf. It lasts for years. Dried flour noodles, fermented cabbage, carrot, fresh soybeans wrapped neatly in separate banana leaves. Peanuts, peppers, limes, cilantro, and perfection. Once you set up camp, add noodles to boiling water, add chopped carrots and cabbage to boiling water. First, soybeans. Don't worry if they've turned into a black paste. That's intentional and the secret to the flavor. Let boil for 6 minutes. Add spicy peppers. Depend on how much you can handle. Cover and boil, stirring until noodles are puffy. Noodles are almost done. Spoon crushed peanuts for that extra crunch. Broth has an even creamy consistency. Remove and pour into the mix in lime juice to taste. Starts with chopped green onions and soft boiled. Delicious. I don't know how I feel about the peanuts, but everything else about that sounded good. I have nothing against peanuts. In fact, I like it. It's just I don't know how I feel about noodles with peanuts. That sounds really gross. I'm sure it's totally fine. I'm pretty sure there's like places here only. I think that's kind of weird. I'm not about that lifestyle. I don't think there's a good way I can kill that thing, huh? Before it acts? Well, actually.
Hey, this is fun.
I take
Just
it back.
getting started.
There very much is a way I can do that. Developing darkness. Darkness. Developing me. All that I see, absolute horror. I don't know the lyrics to that song. I don't listen to the Cactus or the Actus. Actica? Actica. ACDC. I don't listen to any of that. Nothing against it, it's just not my style.
Hit like a hunter.
I prefer more modern. A little bit.
Weren't set on the list.
like, I can handle this. I don't have nothing against it. All my preferred style of old, like 80 metal is not my. It's fine for what it is, but. Or have some real. A lot of shadows. Well, that's neat. I'm sure I could fight these things if I so want. Don't particularly actually want to. Let's see. Over here. Vault Treasures. Recorded. Journal of one Kryn, a human who appeared in our dungeon, subsequently used to examine the workings of Redacted. He appeared to have no family, and was not sent to recover his body following the test. Hoffman has acknowledged his role in the Interloper's plan and submitted himself for formal rebuke. As he explained, many of the vault's items only reveal their properties through interaction with a working mind. Volunteers are understandably difficult to find. Individuals such as Kryn are a preferable subject. Companions will serve similar goals. Kryn's examination has allowed us to safely house Redacted in a binding which it cannot escape. It is tasteful, though his methods may have been, Othram saved more lives than he took. I rejected his offer to resign. Rather, I put in my recommendation for a promotion. Some real SCP Foundation kind of stuff. Which is something I don't know nearly enough about. I know a little bit about SCP. They're honestly quite interesting. Not like I'm going to go out of my way or learn more. I think they're neat, but I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole. There's some cool stuff. Not like something I feel that actively invested in. I walked into that. If I take this. Occasion between Reginald Vecklin and Robert Vecklin. 3. I'm still attempting to gather my wits, brother. Late in the night I observed a visitation. Forgive my scattered writing. It is only a feeble mirror of my current settling thoughts. Brother, Reaper. I believe he knows me. Then I woke to a scream. The presence of mist made it impossible to see even a foot beyond the known. The caravan was in shambles. The carriage overturned and blood scattered all about the region. I had to hold a handkerchief against my face to even walk through the remnants. In the middle of the wreckage stood a great hook and chain warden himself. A finger, bony hand extended in my direction. The flames of his lantern rose as if on command. My fled brother will return to Falgren and the manse within a fortnight. Hope you will not follow. Your brother, Reginald. Probably it up here. No. There's a way down, literally right out, right next to me. Lantern. Yes. Got a shrine of healing.
Oh, you're terrified of us. How cute.
I'll probably have to kill that construct last. Unfortunately. Nice crit on. Oh, and an extra turn? Let's do it again.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Ow. Rude. Pike has his stuff. He's on hit Pike. No!
See,
Oh my
wants me
goodness, he's alive. The mad lad. He is also in the healing aura, so that's good. He heals for a lot. Or I could heal for not a lot. think we'll be able to apply enough concussion there, yeah. Easily. In fact, we can just kill him. But that might be a bad idea. Like, genuinely, it's probably better for me to have all react
Here I come.
to a fight. Yeah, and now we can just kill it. Which we don't even need to spend it. Not that it matters if we use ults or not. You know, now we don't have to. We can just stab it a couple times. Gain an extra turn apparently.
This will make good story.
Not bad. Starting to approach. I have the feeling we're about to reach a boss. Given that lamp or that restoration. The door is unique, decorated with odd material, vaguely of sulfur. There's no handles or keyholes. Warm to the touch and seem to react slightly to the nudge. No problem, have at it. No door can match Brom. Adventure and friendship surely lie beyond. I don't know about that one. Even heaviest door can be opened. Brom stands over the once mighty door, mustache and eyebrows curled, peculiar expression. Faithful portal watches and Brom shall keep this. You never know when you need a strong door. It smells like a volcano. How wonderful. I will go ahead and equip that right away. Mechanic Hearthblood Shield. Oh, back up. I assume there's something. Right? There's a large statue. It is unclear what is so strange about this giant statue of its sea. On the party's approach, a small set of runic glyphs appear at the statue, pointing finger with a jet of light. The purpose these features serve remains unclear. The jet of light does not correspond to anything in the room. The glyphs signify a random assortment of cardinal and intercardinal direction. The statue faces southwest. Northwest. Northeast. South. I don't know what I'm doing with that. Oh, and a fishing rod. I just saw some other equipment in here. Armor. And perhaps an armor for Yasuo. It is worse in pretty much every way other than evasion. That's okay. There. Pike. Can we for Pike? Okay. Huh. Actually, what I'm supposed to do with the statue. Does have my face northwest? So just be a weird sage. Faces the outside. I don't even know where to begin with that. Well, But not be shocked if there's at least not be shocked if there's at least one more combat before we get to the pedestal.
We've got work to do.
This is gonna be the Whopper because there's two of them now. But we have to deal with that guy first.
We make it look easy.
Nice.
Makes me smile.
Yes. Decent problem. Problem can take it. We need to make sure we kill these very quick from each other. I don't want to leave too much time between their deaths. I just doesn't want to go invisible.
Stay still.
Just beating up the other one. Honestly, a pipe bolt might be the right call here. He'll probably kill at least one of them. But if not, he'll set them up very, very well. He killed one of them, I'm pretty sure. The other one was set up perfectly. Look at that!
That looks painful.
Yeah, death does look painful. Hold on. Nice. Ow. Are we actually can? Okay. Guess we have. So other than that room, so do we? Honestly, I think so.
Do you not sleep, Ari?
I try, but around others, it's difficult.
Twice.
Better to stay awake, in control.
You have proven you are worthy of our trust. We have no reason to fear you.
I wish that were true. I came here searching for answers, but it seems the more I seek, the less I know myself.
I too struggle to find truth, but our destiny awaits us. When we embrace motion, every step brings us closer to it. When we stop, we become frozen in place. Then, we are lost.
I have been lost for so long.
It's just like actually good advice.
I wonder what my life could have been. What destinies have already passed me by.
All were paths leading to where you are now. Here with us, where you must be. Our destinies are entwined.
I believe you are right. Thank you for helping me along my path.
You know, can I just say, I really appreciate the artwork for Ari in this game. Like her like text art shows her like has like her hair kind of like all over the place, like it's like kind of crazy and messed up almost. I greatly appreciate that. Very, very small, but like
Wait,
makes a big difference.
this door. The markings on it are reacting to my sunstones. Is this the work of the Vasani?
Potentially.
I've carried these stones with me since I was a new one. They've been my only connection to the past. They seem like a key searching for a lock. They've been with me this entire time. They're not just artifacts. They are vessels for memories. There was barely any energy left in them, but it was enough to unlock this door.
Oh, that's good.
It was no coincidence then.
Agreed.
No, my ancestors, the Vasani, they were somehow tied to the Blessed Vaults in ways I still don't understand.
The keys to your past grant insight into your future. Let us see
Literally.
what destiny has in store, Vastaya.
That's not even a metaphor. That's just actually what just happened. Alright. Rest it up. Eat some cabbage soup. I'm gonna save before we get too far, just in case. Only at 49%. There's a single chest. We've located all of the treasure, and we have all of the lore. That's good. Assuming this is where the plan is now. It certainly looks like this area needs some cleansing. Yep, there's his roots.
His roots. The mist withers them, feeds on them.
Something sinister lives here. More than just the black mist.
Yeah, probably.
And we must eliminate it. Lure it out.
I do not think that will be necessary.
That's a very cool looking design, I'm not gonna lie. I am a big fan. Well, I didn't start with the. Oh, yeah, never mind. Okay. Then you start combat with the orb. Okay. We're actually just gonna get. Not Charm, but we're gonna get Foxfire up right
Just
away.
hold still.
Do some stealth. Thank you. What's going on here? There's like a Shadow Tendrils every other turn. So is he just like kind of like allowing them? Increase taste. I mean, the stuns. You got magic stun here. Unfortunately, being immune to stuns kind of sucks here. It's kind of Brahm's whole deal. We can start building up. Nice crits. Ooh. It's bleeding. That's actually huge. Get the big shield in. Added a hazard. Cloud of Shadow. Yep, there's the tendril.
Ouch!
Actually, huge. Huge. That's worth it. Ouch. Definitely get that shield up. Oh, wow. Interesting. That's such a cool... I really like that.
Gotcha!
The Cloud of Shadows thing, how it like jumps around on the track. Oh, that's so cool. Stop bullying Ari, please. Thank you. Huge crit there. Like, actually, that was a huge crit. Let's let Ari go first. Before this guy. Okay, we're at full stacks, so let's do it.
Time to feed.
This should do an absurd amount. I'm sorry. What was that behind him? Was that Pike? Is that a silhouette of Pike just standing there? I'm glad I did that. I think Pike might have done a little bit more. Okay. Pike does have this, which will do. But at this point,
If I must.
from take the hit. I'll just go to defense mode. Yeah, he's more than fine. I don't want to find out what's in the Cloud of Shadows, so are we? Let's hit him, I guess. He's super dead. Extra turn. I want Pike to get the kill for Plunder. Because I want the free money. Easy. That was actually, I mean, for a boss, not too bad. That was Maokai's Ruth.
Anyone else getting tired of surprise attacks?
Not really.
Our resolve is strong. We have repelled the shadows.
Brutal.
The mist. It retreats from the roots. This vault is cleansed.
What of the blessed water?
While Maokai's roots appear to be healed, the blessed water here has long been dried out.
Sorry, bro.
Do not fear, Bram. We will find a cure for your people. I'm sure of it.
For now, we should return to Maokai. Hopefully this will be enough to clear the way forward.
Or we just actually. I assume. That's Lowy. Raw. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna keep that one up, but let's not head backwards. Because if I am correct, it should mean we can head back here and grab chests. That, because I am right. This is gonna be a pretty big battle, isn't it? Yep.
But you do.
That's okay. We can take a rest on break before we get out of here.
We're getting pretty good at this.
Nice.
A solid wall.
Shadowing really effectively there. Overall, only attack power up too. Isn't that just lovely? Power gets an extra turn. That's amazing. It is so screwed.
I can taste fear.
Alright, we won't. Probably just say tier 2 ult.
And release.
Damage is actually pretty nice right now. Just one thinking about it, like, I actually do a pretty good amount of damage. Which is good. want to be doing. And a lot of it's pike. Pike does a lot more. Honestly, at this point, I think I'm just gonna save these bolts for stupid crits, for wave 3. And I'll just have Pike do the big AoE hit or something. No reason not to, I don't think. This thing is bad anyway, so. Case in point. Or perhaps we can have Pike do a big like 2,000 damage thing. That's also an option.
Rum has done it!
Oh, I'm sorry, it's 3,000 damage.
Time's up.
2,197. A couple of crits in there would be great. Yeah, like that one.
Gutted.
It's honestly insane too that he gets to keep that execution back for that. That's insane. That's a little scary. Honestly, I don't get that. Because you ever keep that thing, though, it's better.
Here I come.
That thing's dead now. Just to be safe. Now it's dead for sure. I'm gonna have to have Rom ult here, I think.
Yay.
But I could put to heals damage.
My shield feels a little heavy.
It's okay, bro. You're fine. You're living. That was almost really, really bad. What should I debuff here? Everyone's doing fine. And the shield should keep us alive for a while. We'll wait for Ari to kind of heal people up. Actually, what I'm do. We'll have Ari do the huge. Actually, we'll have Ari just start. Nah, it can be it. Can be that. Her healing is actually really strong. And then her passive, beautiful. Just okay, now there's one goon left. It's just easier.
And goes up.
And that's cool.
You are strong, but have no heart.
Nice. That's everything here. Kraken's Eye, Heart of Ring, Herbal Wreath. I'm assuming Kraken's Eye. Actually, definitely. Yeah. I should was gonna be an Alawi thing. I'm okay with being Ari though. Probably could use cool. Rest up. and we'll make our way out, and then that'll probably be it. Just in case. There, at 51%. We're officially halfway through the game. Honestly, probably a teeny bit. That's also all the chests and lore in this area. Might be a couple of jars lying around, but otherwise, that's everything here. I'm personally okay with the jar. Probably easier to teleport. No, it is. Not by much. Right? Yeah. Well, no, I guess it is. No. Wait. A bit more story.
Little ones, my root once again takes hold, and my energy begins to replenish, if slowly. I am in your debt.
No problem, Alkai. Anything for you.
Your leaves are already greener. A welcome sight.
Oh, this ordeal has taken much of my strength. To fully restore the grove, to breach the walls of mist, it will take time.
Hopefully we have.
Time? We don't have any.
Never mind.
We need to keep going.
We don't have any.
I can offer no alternative.
The Buru have battled back the mist for thousands of years. There must be something my people can do, that I can do.
Potential.
Yes, the Buru. Before the ruination, the monks of the Blessed Isles would travel to the Serpent Isles to make contact with your ancestors.
I thought
Alright.
those but rumors, myths.
If you doubt me, search the coast along the Serpent Isles. There is a temple below the sea, where the Buru taught some from the Blessed Isles to commune with your mother serpent.
That's interesting.
Impossible. If such word has not been passed down in Buru legend, how can I find...
I will find it.
Ripper?
I have seen things in the deep.
I'm sure you have.
Then you know of this place.
Probably.
Get me close. The Undertow will call to me.
Take this seed. Grant it the Mother Serpent's blessing. With it full of life, I can restore the grove and crush the mist that stands in your way.
Alright, Alkai.
It will be done.
Until we meet again, Maokai.
It'll be hopefully not for another week. Alright. Sit here and rest up. Otherwise, that's it. We did. Accomplished quite a lot there. Cool. Drop a save. 54%. Extra 3%. Oh. Alright. That. Fortunately, good place to stop. Just a tiny bit early. Ugh. Jeez. Alright. Well. Fortunately, I'm definitely ready. Get a little bit long and but it won't be until Tuesday. Don't know. Somehow. the VODs channel. There was some funky stuff going on VOD. They have fixed it. Not working. There was just a slight issue with upload of when Tuesday. This week's just been it's all fixed, it's all uploaded, it's all good. And tomorrow we'll be able to see today's stream. 12 p.m. EST is when all the VODs go up. Otherwise, that's all I got. Exclamation point VODs. I'll pull up the link. Yeah. Should happen pretty much anytime my VODs on live. Around the VOD, thank you. I do appreciate it. That's all I got. We'll for sure be back Tuesday. I might try some Blasphemy Central Fiction Saturday, Sunday. I also want to try out Happy Chaos still. Not been playing Guilty Gear at all. So maybe we'll do that over the weekend. I don't know. It kind of comes down to how much time I can actually invest into this and not spend working on my demos. Well, I say demos, I mean demo for my class. We'll see. Otherwise, that's all we've got. So we'll be back Tuesday with more Ruined Kings. There's nothing happening on Monday for D&D. I might pop in on Monday. And do something else, but maybe I'll do like some actual D&D related something or other, instead of doing nothing. Also, maybe I need that time. We'll see. A lot of it comes down to how much progress I make on stuff. But otherwise, that is it. Back Tuesday with more Ruined King for sure. Potentially Saturday, Sunday with fighting game, whether it be Strive or BlazBlue. Trying out the rollback. It's essentially learning the game. I don't actually have any characters that I play in that. I've only messed around slightly in it. So I don't actually know who I would be playing. I'd have to take a little bit of time to learn just a basic game and go online. Otherwise, that's it. Till then.